All right, so right now you are going to choose your three main reasons, meaning the three paragraphs that you are going to write about. First, you're going to start with what topic you chose. So this is just you're repeating what you did on your last sheet. So this is cell phones in school. That was the one that I chose. And my stance is that I am for cell phones in school. So you will complete that based on whatever you chose as your topic and what your stance is. And now you will choose the three reasons. Each of these will be their own paragraphs, remember. So after doing my research, I think the three biggest things that help my stance for schools or phones in school is that it'll help with safety in the schools. That'll be my first reason and my first paragraph. That's what this symbol means. My second reason or my second paragraph is going to be that phones motivate students. Okay, and then my third reason, my third paragraph, is going to be that it teaches responsibility to have phones in school. So this is super important that we get the three main points figured out, okay? So once this is figured out, go ahead and come show me this handout. You can pause this video, and then I need you to go back to this video because the next step is you are going to go through your notes, okay? So go ahead, pause the video, and come show me the three stances, the 3 points you just chose for your stance. Next, what you're going to do is going to go into your note-taking green packet. And I color-coded this because remember that these green points right here, those are the proofs. Those are the backup things in your paragraph that'll help to write the rest of that paragraph. But now what we have to do is based on those three reasons you just chose here, you're going to sort through each bullet point that you just found. And you're going to say, okay, this is going to go with this point. So as I go through, I'm going to model this with you and figure out where each of these facts will go. So my first fact here is it can help keep students on top of their work or keeping track of their work. So for me, this is going to go with responsibility because it helps with responsibility. This is going to help with organization, okay? The next point says it helps students better organize their assignments and can communicate with parents. Hala, that's the author of the article, said many parents sign up for the app to help keep track of their children's homework. So again, I think this is going to be responsibility and organization. Okay. This says Hala recommends a lot of apps that are perfect for teaching social sciences. So that's like social studies. Now, that doesn't really go with safety or motivation or responsibility, the three that I chose. So I'm actually just going to cross this one off, okay? And that'll happen with you guys, and that's okay. I'm going to format. I thought there was a way I could cross this off. Here, straight through. Okay, so that one doesn't really fit in my paper anymore. That's okay. This next one says students are quieter and more focused on their assignments when they're allowed to listen to their music during individual classwork. So for me, that goes directly with motivation. It means students are motivated to do their work because they have their cell phones right next to them. Okay. Last one in this box says, it's amazing, he says, the noise level in the classroom goes down and the work amount goes up when you let them listen to their music. So again, for me, this is motivation, okay? So now each bullet point here, I figured out where it's gonna go. This one would go with the responsibility paragraph. Same with this one. This fact I'm just getting rid of. This fact will go with the motivation, and same with this one. Okay, so I'll keep going and to my next source. This first one says many parents say cell phones at school would help with safety. So that one will go with my safety paragraph. If there was an emergency, they want immediate access to their children. So again, that's going to go with the safety paragraph. In the case of a widespread emergency, students could contact their parents with their own phones and keep the school lines open for other communication. This one I'm also going to do with safety, although it kind of teaches responsibility too, so I could have put it in either one. Maybe I'll say that, responsibility / safety. It could go in either one. Some administrators see the cell phone as another way to teach responsible behavior. They want students to know how, when, and where to use the cell phone. So that, for me, for sure, goes with responsibility. It'll go into that paragraph. Parents also want to be able to communicate directly with their kids about schedules, like what time to pick up after school, or they can communicate if their scheduling changes. Again, this kind of could be safety, but also I think this teaches responsibility. Teaches kids that they need to keep their parents, in the loop. They need to be communicating with them. Office staff agree that using cell phones in this way would free up phone lines as well as staff time. Okay, so this one will also go with responsibility. Okay, so you will do this with the rest of your note taking. That's where I stopped my note taking, but you will do this with the rest of your notes. Every bullet point has to have one of those 3 reasons connected to it. So you know exactly what paragraph to use those facts in. Okay, so go ahead and complete the rest of this for your notes and on your own. And then you can come show me when you're finished.